in a galaxy far, far away.
Actually, just a few months on Amazon, and on Currys, on Argos, on Nintendo.com, and hundreds of other retailers, we were literally battling hordes of gamers, surviving server crashes and meltdown, as well as checking the pre-order status like 50 times a day, lacking serious sleep, and I even heard that some people camp out virtually to the night just to get their hands on the all-new Nintendo Switch 2. But today, my friends, victory is ours. Behold, the most anticipated gaming tech since humans learned that the thumbs were useful. It actually broke the internet. The Nintendo Switch 2 broke the internet more than a celebrity scandal. So buckle up, my friends. The unboxing begins right now. Oh, this is excitement. I feel like a kid opening a favorite Christmas present. Now, let's see what we've got here. Now, this is the kind of box I would want to keep for a very long time. It looks pretty. I like all the graphics and all these things and everything that's just going on here. It's just awesome, man. So let's see what we've got here. Under the hood, there is the Nintendo Switch right here. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna empty this box and just take out everything that's inside. On the right, these are the Joy-Cons here. That's for the right. And this one is for the left. Just gonna place these aside. See what else in this box. This is the grip for the Joy-Cons. We're going to be exploring this in a bit, but it looks quite sleek, quite polished. Seems like this section is matte and this section is a bit of a gloss, but it seemed like a fingerprint magnet look, because just by touching it you can see all the fingerprints that's deposited on it already. But anyway, we'll check this out a little bit later. All right, what else do we have here? Oh, this is exciting. It means that I don't need an adapter for this. I can just plug this directly into my wall socket. Great, awesome. This is the USB cable, and it seems like it is the C-type one with the Nintendo branding. I don't know if you can see that, but this is quite official. There's a Nintendo branding on this one, so that's good. And what else do we have here? What is this big, huge thing right here? Let's just pull this out. Oh yeah, this is the dock. Oh yeah. All right, we're gonna be discovering more about the dock after, but this is it. This also seems like it has a matted finish at the front, and the rest of it, some part of it, especially like in these groove, it's just like a glossy finish to it for whatever purpose Nintendo has that for. But we'll be looking at this a bit later. What else do we have here? Just gonna rip this apart. Just some paperwork, and there is an HDMI cable. I guess this is to connect to your television for 4K viewing, and it also has the Nintendo logo on it, which also means that it is an official cable that comes from Nintendo. Now, these are the straps for the Joy-Cons. Feels good. All right, that's cool. That's for the blue Joy-Con, and this is for the orange Joy-Con. All right. So I'm just gonna get everything out of the way and place everything on the table for you to see exactly what it comes with in the box. I guess there is nothing else. As you can see, the box is empty. And there you have it. This is the Nintendo Switch 2 Brady Bunch family. The dock has a flat surface at the front, and when you flip it over, it has more of a curved design. On this side, you have access to 2 USB ports, and if you just pop this off right here, you have access to a few more ports here. There is the AC adapter, the HDMI out, as well as your Ethernet LAN port, so you have access to all these as well. You flip it over and you have the vents here to control heat. It's for ventilation purposes, and this is where your Switch 2 will be docked inside this slot right here. And here is the man of the moment, the Nintendo Switch 2 itself, sleeker as expected in all its pristine glory, glowing as if it was forged in the fire of Mount Doom. Oh wait, sorry, wrong franchise. So it's slightly bigger than the first Nintendo Switch. It has a screen resolution of 1080p and a screen size of approximately 7.9 inch. For me, it's 8 inch. This is my 8-inch Nintendo Switch 2, okay? It comes color coded. On the left side, you would see the blue for the blue Joy-Con, and on the other side, which is the right, you have the orange for the orange Joy-Con. All right, at the top, you can see the volume button here. There's the power button. Here you can see the USB charging port as well as the 3.5 jack port there. And there is the gaming card that goes right here. Now, on the flip side, there is another port there for the USB. And if you're wondering where you put your SD card, it's right here. And this lever, or the kickstand, you can basically adjust it for different viewing angle, which is quite unique. Wait, this is what a lot of people have been waiting for. Listen to this. Magnetically charged, snapping together more satisfyingly than Legos on steroid, or even better, more satisfying than finally remembering your Netflix password. And when you want to get these off, just pull this apart, pull this one apart, and voila, there you go. I mean, what can be better than that? Now, let's talk about these straps. How do you get them on? Quite simple. All you have to do is just fit them in here and they just snap on by themselves. This one, just put it on here, just flip it a bit and it snap on by itself. And to get them off, simple, you just pull the trigger and they just pop off. Simple and easy, just like that. And these Joy-Cons slip on to this gripper quite easily, just like that and like this. Beautiful, isn't it? Before we power this thing on, let's talk about what's under the hood. Nintendo Switch 2 packs the mighty Nvidia Tegra T239. Rumored to be recovered from an alien crash site, or just joking, from Nvidia Lab. It also got a storage boost of 256 GB, 12 gig of RAM. Now, this game loads faster than pizza disappearing at last night. And the graphics got a major bump up too, with ray tracing. It's a fancy way of saying better reflections, better shadows. Your game look more realistic, making virtual wall even harder to leave behind when real life calls. So setting up seemed to be quite involved. It asked me to just detach these Joy-Cons from each side. So setup is complete. One of the things I also noticed is that this recognizes when the Joy-Cons are connected. If you notice at the corner when I connect this, it pops up a color in orange. And then on that side, you'll notice that it pops up the same color like the Joy-Con on the left. Notice that? It's great. All right. So at the moment, it's telling me in order for me to play a game, I have to insert a game card or purchase the software from Nintendo. All right, Nintendo, you know how to make money from people, so I guess I can't go any further than this in terms of the unboxing, setting up, and gameplay, so you can actually see how it performs. However, once you sign into your Nintendo account online, you have access to the games. I guess you can download and buy whatever you want. Basically, it's like a mini computer. You can just, like when you're browsing and buying online, this is what you have access to. When you link your Nintendo account with your device, you have access to all these games. So I guess buying is a little bit easier. So I guess I have to explore this and see where it goes. All right, thanks guys for tuning in to this unboxing. Unfortunately, I'm not able to play a game today, but definitely I'll be back with one of the best games and then we will see how it performs. Thanks for tuning in. Stay positive. I'm out.